So maybe they'll come through once the fighting actually starts, though. They didn't really say no. They just, like, the guy just started laughing, and then millions of skulls just came rolling down. So maybe they're coming to help.
We fight.
There you go. Oh dear. That's not good. Yeah, see those the orc arrows, they don't have the like, at least it looks like they got him in a chink of the armor, but oh, they got him pretty good though, it looks like.
They were outnumbered. None survived.
Well, of course they were. Like, we know that. They didn't really have any good plan to figure out.
Release the prisoners.
Are those their heads of the guys? That, yeah, that's unfortunate. There were a few times that when they would catapult bodies with disease over them, like they'd have the plague. If the guys on the outside got the plague, they'd die, and then the rest of them would take the plague so that the people inside would get the plague. Catapult their body over.
Rohan has deserted us.
No, I don't think they have. They just haven't gotten there yet. And what the hell can they do against all those? Well, that collapsed rather easily, that tower, I guess. Okay. Do something, dude, even if it's wrong.
Abandon your post!
They're gonna just like, do they have any plan here for whatsoever? Like, oh, he's just gonna like beat the shit out of him.
Prepare for battle!
Okay, he's like, no, I'm in charge. Should have done that, 2 days ago. So it's just catapult against catapult. There you go. There's at least some fight in them. Can you shoot arrows at that dragon? Like, just shoot your, hit them with the whatchamacallit? With the catapults. All right, good shot. I'm having trouble figuring out if it's just things are just slightly blurry, or if my internet is just showing me something in low res because my internet isn't loading fast enough, or I don't know. So they're just pushing the towers right up against the thing. Okay, this. How did they get so close with that? Okay, you got one. So.
Indeed. Now back up the hill. Quick!
Yeah, you got one. It's not that much to be. I don't think getting one is really a reason to cheer too much, because there's thousands more.
Bring up the wolf's head.
To me, I feel like the motivations of the orcs and like they're not individual characters or anything. It'd be more interesting if they were like individual characters that had their own like histories, the way the good guys have all their histories. Like, so it would take so long to build and transport something like that. Like, how? It just doesn't make sense to me. Sorry.
Mind your aim.
What? Yeah, dumbass. Like, did you mean to do that on purpose? That was. Okay, but maybe if you're a ghost and you're on my side, maybe don't just run through me, because that would be weird. That's just a little too intimate. Like, maybe go around me. Thanks.
It's the only way.
Go back and get Sam, dude. Don't listen to what this little shit is saying. I'm interested to see how he's going to get his little comeuppance there. You want Smeagol to be squished by something. It's just like, you know, it's just be squished. Ooh, yuck. Okay. Oh, is it like a spider web? Is she a spider? Oh, I don't want to see a spider. I don't want to be able to see a big spider. No. No.
Sam.
Yeah, should have stuck with Sam. Ew. The webs you're stepping on with your bare feet? You don't want to, no, don't want to step on webs with my bare feet. Yeah, bye, birdie. All the little treatsies caught in the little webs. You're not going down. Keep going back up. Follow them. Oh, geez, no. Catch yourself. Ouch. Ew. No. No, it's all sticky. Yuck. And she's probably going to come out like, ooh, fresh meat. Or is it just going to attract this little spider wing thing? Yeah, yikes. Yeah, it's behind you. So is it just a big spider? I was hoping that it would talk and that it would have like a personality or something, like Charlotte's Web or something. Use your sword. Get yourself out of that. Ugh. Oh, and now Smeagol's like teasing him and shit. Yeah, he needs to get smooshed. I want to see him smooshed by the big tree ant thing's foot or something. Or maybe he'll get eaten by the spider. That's what it feels like if you go to Hawaii. There's like fruit trees, and if you go to orchard, fruit trees, but sometimes the spiders make webs, big, huge honking webs from fruit tree to fruit tree, and like, oh, it's nasty. That's what it feels like. I can imagine. I didn't walk into the fruit tree spider webs, but I can imagine that that's what it would feel like if you did walk into one of them. So is that the end of Smeagol, or does he climb back up somehow?
Sorry.
Well, so if Sam decides to follow him, is Sam gonna like get caught in the webs too?
If you do not find a way,
Come on up here.
no one will.
He just needed a little reminder. Yeah. He needed to have some faith in himself.
My lady, you are fair, and brave, and have much to live for.
Well, we didn't even get to see her really fighting that much did we? Or had they they weren't even there for that last fight, were they? They haven't arrived yet. Maybe don't leave the food. Maybe like put it in your pocket and you can like eat it on the horse or something.
Gondor is lost.
So he's just gonna give up. He's kind of a pathetic king. Can't be that sad about your son. You treated him like crap.
Slow sleep of death embalmed. We shall burn like the heathen kings of old.
I feel like they have better stuff to do than worry about burning one person right now. Like, shouldn't they be trying to help? Okay, there's this big, huge ass spider right behind you. Kind of wanted to like tap him on the shoulder. Oh, where'd she go? Oh, geez, she's right there. Oh, okay. Ow. That's not good. Oh dear. All right then. That's unfortunate.
Let him go, you filth.
How is she filth? Like, she's just spider's gonna spider. Like, she's just doing her thing. I would not want to fight a giant spider. Like I just feel like it wouldn't. There wouldn't be a logical way to do it. I mean, I suppose you could, poke out all the eyes, but. And hope it doesn't just collapse right on top of you.
Mr. Frodo.
No, yeah, like let's pull it off here. Yeah. What is that green stuff? Did she bleed green stuff? We didn't really see that.
Get into the tower.
Oh, now we gotta go rescue him? So I feel a bit like the earthly, like, people-human battle and the whole thing with the ring and Sam and Frodo and Smeagol, Gollum, like, they seem like almost like parallel stories, like they don't have much to do with each other.
He's not dead. He's not dead!
How does he know he's not dead? Did he see something? Was I talking again while I was, like, not concentrating on it? So why would that one little horn thing scare away the Witch King? Is that it? Like, why would he be scared of that? So he's covered himself in the oil too? Like, is he gonna kill both of them? Like, I'm so confused as to what he thinks the point of this is. Yeah, he said that he was alive. Like, double check before you start burning someone alive. You need to double check.
This is Denethor, son of Ixalan.
He ran all that way?
We found the line! We found the line!
I don't think you're gonna be able to win against an enormous elephant like that. That doesn't work that way.
I didn't think it would end this way.
End?
I was gonna say, that's not really the end. So she was able to just cut off the head when even Gandalf wasn't able to do that? Is there seriously another hour of this battle?
You fool. No man can kill me.
But woman can.
50! 60!
Like, why did he, it's like, why do they choose to have face-to-face battles with particular people when they could just smash everybody? It just seems weird. Like, there's no explanation for all these little things to happen that are supposed to be so dramatic. It's not. I'm sorry. I know you guys love this. I don't. It's not. It's not working for me. And in a battle this big and this sweeping, like, you can't find people. Like, the people that, like, main characters, they don't encounter, you can't just encounter each other by accident. It doesn't work that way. I will give that, like, the ghost guys could take down the elephant guys. Yeah, I'll give you that. That's not, you don't want to be trapped under your horse in battle. That's bad. That's really, really hard to get out from under there.
I am going to save you.
Might be a bit late for that. There'd be a lot more blood on that field if there was a real battle there. Wait, so, who, what? Isn't that Eowyn? What, did I miss something? I mean, I know she got hit by that mace thing, but did we actually see her die? Am I, like, missing things? Or is she just injured, maybe? Okay, so she's, okay, I thought she was dead. He was, like, screaming that she was, like she was dead. But we didn't actually, like, did we actually see her fall even after the scene with the dad? And it's like in its eyelashes and stuff. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, the armor. They took it. Oh. Like, who are all these people? Like, I don't understand what this fight is for. What does it have to do with a story? So you can just waltz into the tower with all those orcs and none of them are alive? Did they all just kill each other? Is that what that fight was about? So this place looks like 2 seconds ago the place looked like it was crawling with orcs and now there's none of them? Like what? And he had webs all over his face and now he doesn't. It's just like continuity issues. Okay, so how long is this chain that this ring is on? Because sometimes it's like up here dangling and sometimes it's like underneath the clothes.
Certainty of death? Small chance of success. What are we waiting for?
Yeah, let's go.
Behold the sword of Elendil.
Does Sauron want the sword now? That was pretty, but like not a lot of dialogue there to like, are we supposed to be thinking that they're about to fall in love?
Don't you know we're at war?
Are they still? Because I thought they lost. Like, is there another battle coming now? Like, they still have to go up a whole mountain?
God the Great bids thee welcome.
How many gross mouths full of yucky, bloody, muddy teeth are we going to have to see?
Man fails when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But it is not this day.
Those guys in the back, they probably can't hear you. There's like maybe 100 guys in the front there that can hear, but... Okay, well, they're going to be surrounded pretty soon. Like, what do they intend to do?
What about side by side with a friend?
I could do that.
It's kind of a corny line. Maybe I'm just not, I don't know if I'm just not in the mood for this right now or what, but it does not hit, nothing's hitting for me, sorry.
We're almost there.
What the hell is he doing there? He better just like, he needs to just kill that little thing. Oh man. And the dragons are back. Like, how do they keep winning against the dragons and the elephants and big, massive armies and yet all of them... Oh, he's biting him in the neck. Oh, geez. Okay, well, you're just gonna have to take him out. Don't take your eyes off of him. I mean, he got the dragons to leave with his staff previously, so... Okay, just throw it for Pete's sake. Isn't that... Yeah. Oh, his pupils got really tiny. So, what are you standing there, Sam? Go help him do it. Again with the tearing. You cannot tear a chain like that. It doesn't work that way. Oh, fucking Smeagol, man. That piece of garbage. Oh, he's just like a moldy piece of cheese or something. Oh. What? Oh, did he bite his finger off? Oh my god! Oh, he did! Oh my god! He better get pushed into that fire with that ring, man. Oh, and he's got the ring in his hand, and he's gonna end up time for some barbecue. It's not burning. It's not burning! It should be melting. What's going on? Ah, it's all bloody. The bloody is going to make it slippery. Oh, thank God. Okay, it went under. Because it probably can't. It's not like being at the bottom of the river or anything. It's like it can't really come back from being in fire like that, I guess. I don't think. So how could Sam and Frodo survive all of that, I think? Wait, they got out somehow? Oh, that's the bridge inside. Okay. So they might get out or no? They're not getting away from that. Lava? You can't outrun lava. You can't really be on a rock while it goes around you. It'd be so hot. So they're just on a rock in the middle of a lava flow. I hope one of those dragons or maybe an eagle comes and saves them, picks them up. Because someone's going to have to save them and get them off of that thing. I feel like there's too many like super extreme close-ups. Everything's either like too far away or too close. It's weird. Oh, are those the eagles coming for him? Oh, they said eagle. I thought they were normal-sized eagles, but okay. So where were the eagles before when they could have like used them? They could have used them in that big battle. Oh, I suppose they haven't seen each other since he fell like down the in the thing with the. Yeah, I'm not gonna remember what it was that he fell into, but seeing him makes me want to watch Goonies. See, look how long that is. Look how all those people on there. That's how long that guy ran. That's how far he ran on fire to jump off the end of it. Really? His hair looks too brushed out. I just want to mess it up. It was better when it was kind of curly. Have we established that this song means anything? They do have good jewelry in these movies, I will say that. They couldn't have told him that she was there like in private so that they could have a moment to themselves?
They were totally bound by friendship and love.
That's what I needed, was a map to figure out where everything was, so I never remember where I was going. Yeah, nobody's much impressed with them, I guess. They're all just like regular Joes now after their great adventure of saving the world. Sorry, guys.
But in your heart,
That is a cool house, though, I will say.
you begin to understand.
Is there any chance of seeing that old ring of mine again?
No, dude. Yeah, they're making eye contact. They've been making eye contact for the last 5 minutes. Except I don't have blue eyes, so, you know, it's not as visually stunning when I do it, I guess. This nice little carving on the side there, like grapes. And yeah, these movies they're just not for me. I feel really bad saying that because I know there's a huge number of people out there that think these are fantastic. They're like ultimate everything. But I don't think I felt anything at all about them. Like, good or bad. Like, I was just like, okay, it's happening, I guess. I mean, I guess I felt glad when Gollum fell into the fire with the ring. That was somewhat satisfying. But not much else. Like, there was just so much that didn't make sense to me. Like, the main thing, like, why did Elrond tell Aragorn that Arwen was dying? And why did we see the necklace smashing to bits on the ground once in a dream, and then yet again in reality when it didn't actually mean anything? And how did she just show up at the end totally fine and reveal herself to him in front of everybody? Like, and we didn't even get to hear any dialogue between them of like any kind of reunion or what happened. Like, yeah. And how did Gollum survive falling into that chasm and then get out of it and get all the way to Mount Doom to try and stop Frodo from throwing the ring into the fire? Like, he is a sneaky little bastard, but that seemed a little bit far-fetched to me. And the battles were so big, and for me, that's all they were. It was just big. You know, there was no intrigue or surprise in them, really. It just felt like a repeat of what happened in the big battle in the second movie. I feel like filming battle scenes means constructing things in a way that make the characters like logically interact with each other, and this movie didn't address that at all. It shows massive armies fighting each other, but then the characters are all like, when he needed them to interact with each other, they were like right there with each other, and that just doesn't happen. Like they were just together to have this made up dramatic moment in the middle of the battle. Like that just doesn't happen in big battles. You can spend hours, sometimes days after the battle is over, digging through the dead bodies trying to find the person that you're trying to find. And there's like people still alive in piles of dead bodies. Like, go watch Outlander if you want to see what a field, or you read the book, like what a field looks like after a big fight battle like this. It's covered in blood, it's covered in bodies and body parts, and some are alive, some are dead. It's not pretty, you know? And then why did the dragon thing fly off when it heard the horn blowing? Like, and why weren't the eagle things called to help with that initial battle? Like, why were they saved till the end? And how was Eowyn able to kill the Witch King when a wizard as powerful as Gandalf couldn't? It seemed like too easy, just like to shove a sword in its face. Like, I don't know. And then why did they make her look dead when she wasn't? And like, we didn't even really see her fall or pass out or whatever. Like, one minute she's crying over her father, and then the next she's just laying on the ground and that guy was like screaming her name. I don't know. Again, why didn't Denethor like check that Faramir was dead before trying to set them both on fire? Like, why wouldn't he listen to what's his name when he was like, he's not dead, he's not dead? And how did what's his name know that he wasn't dead? Like, did he see something that I missed? That's possible. I mean, did Denethor just like go crazy with shame or something? I mean, it kind of makes sense, I guess, but I don't know. I was talking during some scenes, and I missed some things. And then the biggest question of all for me, why do all the actors in this movie, like almost every single one, have blue eyes? Like, having blue eyes is a recessive gene. It's only 8% of the world's population has blue eyes. Is Peter Jackson just obsessed with blue-eyed actors? He just wants them to be on screen, you know, and he wants to like show them gazing longingly into each other's eyes, as though making like extended eye contact means anything without meaningful dialogue behind it. Like, you know, like, come on. I don't know. I think that might be one of my main concerns about this movie. It just seems so much more focused on the visual images, which are impressive, don't get me wrong. There's some beautiful jewelry, there's some beautiful costumes, there's some beautiful sets and castles and dragons and battles and things, but it's all visual images. And then there's like the coherence of the story and the character arcs and the relationships and the dialogue just aren't there to support it, you know? And I think that's what accounts for almost like the complete lack of emotional involvement I felt, or didn't feel, as the case may be, throughout all three movies. You know, I felt like I was watching Titanic, because I felt the same way. I was visually interested in what was going on, but I had no emotions about the characters or the overall story really at all. And I know this third installment won a ton of Oscars, but I've also talked before about how that doesn't mean much to me. It's like so many movies I was this blah about have received Oscars, while movies I adored didn't get any recognition at all. So yeah, overall these movies just didn't yank my chain. That being said, if you love these stories, I hope that these movies were satisfying for you, because, you know, there's nothing better than adoring books and then having the movie come out or the TV show come out and have it be fantastic, you know? Like, and I can see why they have fans. I can see why the people who like them do like them. It's like, and I do respect them for the achievement that they are. I mean, it was clearly a labor of love. Not like DC movies or, you know, where you can, like, do they even really like Batman, you know? Well, you can tell that Peter Jackson loves these stories and wanted to put them on screen and be amazing. I'm not mad about them or anything, you know, and like I was about certain other films I've discussed before, and I don't feel like they were a waste of money, which is also something I've discussed about several movies before. I mean, the quality of production is clearly there. So I hope you can forgive me for not getting them. So here's another of my reactions to watch, which you might like or you might also hate me for. I'm okay with either way. If you enjoyed this reaction, please hit the thumbs up button and the bell button to be notified when I post more. Thanks for watching with me.